saw it!
My name is Susuji. I work at this retirement home called Etra Homes. Caring as a nurse is rough, but it's a very worthwhile and fulfilling job. I do have one problem, however. Wake up, Mr. Tachibana! There is a resident called Mr. Tachibana. He's kind of a troublemaker and picks fights with other residents and the workers.
Hey! Why do I only have one egg, you moron? That's my seat!
What? This is for anyone!
Shut up! Move, you rude prick!
He drinks secretly in his room. He causes a lot of problems. Other workers are really having trouble with him. Mr. Tachibana is fighting again!
Tsutsuji, please!
Mr. Tachibana, please calm down. You can't be fighting all the time.
I'm sorry.
For some reason, he only listens when I step in. I don't understand. Why does he calm down so much when Susuji talks to him?
Hey, Tsutsuji! Maybe he likes you!
Stop it, Akamatsu. The thing is, I've never even done anything special for him, and we're not super close either. Actually, it kind of seems a little awkward. Then one morning... Mr. Tachibana isn't awake yet? Mr. Tachibana! It's morning! Wake up! Mr. Tachibana! Are you okay? Oh no! I'm gonna call an ambulance! Someone quick! Mr. Tachibana is... Huh? Mr. Tachibana?
Sorry.
Mr. Tachibana! What's wrong?
The ambulance arrived shortly after. Mr. Tachibana was taken to the hospital immediately. However, a few days later... Yes, this is Etra Homes. Oh, who was that? Yuri? I was from the hospital. Mr. Tachibana has passed away. No, it can't be.
Sorry.
That apology. What was that about? 2 years later.
Yes? Hello? Sure. Hang on 1 second.
Who is that, honey?
I'm not sure. Some attorney. He wants to speak to you.
Huh? Hello? This is Susuji?
Sorry for the sudden call. I'm Hiragi, an attorney. Does the name Tachibana ring a bell?
Uh-huh. I knew a Tachibana when I worked at Etra Homes. Is this the same one?
Oh, so you do know him.
Yes, I was an employee there. What makes you ask about him?
Well, you see, I've been looking for you. Mr. Tachibana was your grandfather.
What? After listening to him talk some more, apparently the man I thought was my grandfather was actually an in-law that my grandmother married later in life. Tachibana was abusive, and an alcoholic who abused my grandmother. My grandmother couldn't stand it, so she took my mother when she was a child to run away. She got a divorce later on. My mother was the heir after he passed, but they couldn't find her. Tachibana's nephew was looking for my mother the whole time.
Your mother had already passed away. And that's why you got a call, huh?
Seems so, yeah.
It seems that your grandmother was abused by Mr. Tachibana.
She looks like me. Hey, do I look like my grandmother?
Yeah. A little bit, actually.
Sorry.
I see. Those words. Maybe they were directed to my grandmother. My grandfather probably saw my grandmother in me and remembered her. He probably calmed down around me because of how bad he felt about my grandmother. He probably mistook me for my grandmother when he was sick and apologized too. He should have thought twice about abusing her if he felt so sorry. A few weeks later...
Nice to meet you. I'm Tachibana's nephew, Kuroki.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for your time.
Actually, I met my grandfather a couple times before he went to the nursing home.
Oh? I didn't know that.
My grandfather was a pretty bad person, actually. He was selfish and drank way too much. But...
Kuroki, if I ever die, I want you to find my daughter, Karin.
You should find her yourself.
I wouldn't know the first thing to tell her. If you do find her, let her know I want to leave behind my inheritance to her and her family. I hope you understand.
That's what he told me. Even though he was pretty hard to get along with, he apparently still felt pretty bad for what he did. He should pay for what he did. But can you consider accepting his inheritance?
Okay. I received the inheritance. I paid for some of Mr. Kurogi's legal fees using the inheritance I received. I decided I would save the inheritance I received for the kids.
What a coincidence, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Grandma and Mom could probably never forgive that man. Of course, I have trouble accepting his past, but I heard his final words before he passed.
Sorry.
Hey, would you want to go visit the grade sometime to pay respects? Yeah! Your great-grandma and great-grandpa and grandma? Yeah, also, your other great-grandfather. I haven't forgiven him yet, but I can at least pay my respects.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。つつじさんも言っていたように、謝るくらいなら暴力なんて振るわなければいいのにと私も思います。もしかすると過去の行いを反省してほしいというおばあ様の願いがお二人を出会わせたのかもしれません。どんなことがあっても暴力を振るうなんて最低ですからね。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また暴力ダメ絶対と思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。